know Bodie don't shot this shit.
He moved away, and I understand that.
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time. You didn't.
No, you were always just like nagging me to do things.
Hello, and welcome to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kat Takahashi, and today we brought 4 ex-couples to the studio. Some of these couples are reuniting for the first time. Some are still seeking closure.
That is a lie.
And some may still be in love.
I really just want to be with you.
You're about to face some of the toughest, most intimate questions you've ever been asked. You guys ready?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. The first prompt is, I will miss having sex with my ex. Make your split decision in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
What? Dang.
Dane, you say yes, but Luna, you say no, I will not miss having sex with my ex. Why is that?
I just haven't really felt any sexual urges for anyone for a while, so it's not just him in particular, it's just not something that's been on my mind lately.
Mm-hmm. Dane.
I mean, yeah, I totally would love to. But, you know, I'm just gonna have to move on from that.
How does it feel knowing that she's stepping on the no right there?
Oh, it's no biggie, you know.
Okay. Were you expecting that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been trying.
Ray, you're no, but Mia, you're yes. So Mia, I'd love to hear more.
I feel like the sex was cool for the time and I enjoyed it, but I feel like if we were to try to revisit it now, it would be weird just on like an emotional level, but like the sex was good physically.
Ray, why are you on no?
The sex was better.
Dang, bruh. I don't think I'd want to hear from my ex. Dang, I would though. Nah, it's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one. Anyway, my exes can't get it though. Nah, let me watch my words before shit can bite me in my ass.
For Mia than it was for me, just because of the dynamic that we had specifically. It was more focused on what she wanted than what I wanted.
What was it that you wanted that you weren't really getting?
I'm a top.
I'm also a top.
Yeah, so that's like what that's the conversation we're having here. Like
yeah.
I enjoy topping like a lot, and
Okay.
so like I was like switching to accommodate, and you were not as much.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be frank, I wanted to strap her more than she wanted to be strapped. That's what's happening.
Crazy that you said that verbally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Mia, and I'm 23.
My name is Ray Pfizer. I'm 25. We dated for 2 years. We weren't compatible.
Yeah. We were better off as friends.
Priscilla, Victor, you both say yes.
I think we had a really good sex life. I'd only ever been with one other person before him. So when we got together, I was really given the space to like explore like sexuality in the room and new things. And it was just like a very safe.
They gotta get back
and
together,
fun
no cap.
space. For me, I'm
Bruh,
super.
if me and my ex both admitted that we miss each other's sex, bruh, trust me, she's getting that work, dog. She is getting that work.
Into like the BDSM world.
Okay.
So getting to like finally explore that after like just reading about it for so long
Okay.
was very fun for me.
1 out of 10, how was the experience?
I was a 10.
How was it for you, Victor?
10. I just want some suspense.
Nah, he lying, bruh.
There, yeah.
Ray, how about you? 1 to 10, how would you rate sex with Mia?
It's like a 6.
Oh
A 6?
my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's like not bad.
Bruh, is it just me, chat, that like, bro, if you had sex with someone, if you had sex, you cannot talk trash, bruh. It happened, dog. You there's nothing you could possibly say to lower my ego, dog. We had sex, nigga. You open your legs, nigga. It's done, bruh. You cannot talk trash on my dick whatsoever.
Sex. That's all I can really say. You got what you wanted a lot more than I did.
Jen, what attracted you both together?
Nah, but yeah.
So he's not my type at all. So then, yeah, so it was only after that he grew on me, then I was like, I do like taller, bigger guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so then now he's very attractive to me.
How about for you?
Yeah, it's like same thing. We started as best friends, and then so I never got attracted to her whatsoever, and then it just grew. You know, it's that love, that bond that we had.
We were together for 8 years.
And we broke up about 3 years ago. We broke up because of trust issues and.
Bro, chat. Okay, I'm gonna stop pausing. But chat. If you date someone for 8 years, you really gonna break up? No, bro. You gotta stick it out, dog. Like, spice up the room or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a question too, chat. If you getting married, if you married to someone for 8 years and they told you that they cheated in the first year, if they told you they cheated in the first year, not even the first year, first 2 months, but you've been dating for 8 years, if you've been dating for 8 years and she cheated in the first month and she admitted it, and you've been dating for 8 years, what would you do, chat? Nah, I'm sticking with her, bruh. She should not told me that shit. I'm sticking with it. No cap. What? 8 years? Nah, you wildin', dog. I ain't falling for that.
Respect issues for each other and communication.
Okay,
just
the
suck
next
it.
prompt is, my family and friends thought I could do better. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and turn around.
Wow.
Wow.
Interesting, okay. Luna, you say, yes, your friends and family thought you could do better. Tell us more.
My family
This I would want to know this too. I won't even lie. But I know female friends always talk trash though, right?
liked Dane. It was more so my friends knowing of situations that we had been through.
Do you have an example?
So, you remember New Year's Eve in New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was pretty
What happened?
angry.
What happened?
We went to a show and we came back and I had said something that upset him. He kind of threw a fit and he just walked out the door, and I ended up spending New Year's alone that night at my friend's house because everybody else was off doing stuff. So I was just kind of crying in the bed by myself and had no idea where he went just because of a small argument that had ensued earlier.
Okay, and then, so your friends know about that kind of stuff.
It, made them think less of him.
Why is this shorty low-key 6 foot, bruh? Nah, she got some centimeters on her head. Dang.
Sure.
I was not the best on that New Year's, and I am very aware that her friends weren't too fond of me after that, for sure. And that was just getting close to the end of our relationship. But my friends and family really liked Luna,
Not all of them liked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So Ray, your friends and family thought you could do better?
Yes. You never really met any of my family, but all of my friends think that you took advantage of me and didn't appreciate all the things that I did for you. They also found out about the PowerPoint that you made about my red flags after our first date.
That's so funny.
Isn't it hilarious?
The PowerPoint?
Yeah, she made a
what was it?
PowerPoint of my red flags after our first date.
Nah, those relations, but they know too. They should have ended, bruh. They are not good for each other at all. They know that they should have ended.
She went through it with her friends, and then
We were drunk.
eventually I found out, and I told my friends haha, and they were like, hey, that's actually not okay. So
Mia, why did you say yes?
The way that you would speak to me sometimes wasn't okay. You almost had no filter to a point where you were just being mean to me all the time.
yeah, that's
And I was like, damn, this sucks. I love you.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
You see, I'm not gonna lie. You see with these videos, the way they talk to each other is they never even spoke before, bro. How on earth are these two have these two ever been a thing, dog? They don't sound nah, bro. Look at the way they talking, dog. It's weird, nigga.
Oh, my bad. Grew up in a crazy household.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sorry.
I think you were
They
just
look like they have never they just look like they've never spoken before.
working through some stuff, and my friends just saw how that affected me. But they love you now.
The next prompt is, I cheated on my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2.
Nah, if they tell the truth in this shit, they have to though. So dang.
1.
If you're good.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Oh
Jen,
Shit.
you're on yes.
Yeah. So we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that we had very different love languages. And then I was just always constantly searching that in other people. But yeah, like I messed up. And then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything. And so like everything like really came crashing down hard.
I've never been cheated on, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely have been. Nah, I can't say that, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have been cheated on. And second of all, I'd rather not know that I'm being cheated on. Like, don't tell me if you're cheating on me, shorty. Man. I don't want to know if you're cheating on me. No cap.
How did you find out?
It was like a friend that we hung out with in a group
Uh-huh.
for I think like about 3 years or so. She talked to him and he talked to her behind my back. So then the girl that was with that guy at that time, I found out from her because she sent me messages
Okay.
that they deleted from each other. So it hurt like really bad because I'm a guy of respect, you know, and then that's kind of disrespecting me.
And you were in love with her?
Yeah, I was. I mean, she was my first, and then
This guy's a B nigga, bro. He definitely he's a B nigga. This is a girl's dream to just run over niggas like this, bro. He don't got no motion in a relationship. He might be in like Morgan Stanley or a banker or some shit, but when it comes to pussy, he's just a B nigga, bro.
thought she was my last too.
What was it that made you want to cheat on him?
I don't know, like I always told him, like when we started being together, I was like, I hate cheaters because I got cheated on before too. I think it was just more environmental factors, like how I am with my family, like I'm just like this perfect person. And then I think I always wanted to like self-destruct, self-sabotage, but he was like literally everything I ever had. Like he was the best boyfriend, he treated me.
Bro, the best boyfriend, like I told you, he's a B nigga, bro. No shorty wants a nigga like this, bro. They always say he's the best guy, like he always treats me good, and no shorty wants that shit, bro. They gonna get tired. Like, I don't get it, dog. Like, literally every situation is like this, dog.
Right? Like our love language was very different, but like, I mean, he loved me and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened, and that's my biggest regret.
After the cheating, I tried to make it work, you know, but it was still in my mind, in the back of my mind. The trust was gone.
Is there a chance?
I mean, there's always a possibility.
The next prompt is, since our separation, I've been with someone who is better in bed.
Oh my gosh.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
This is not good, bro.
All right, go ahead and turn around. So Jen, after the breakup, there was
Yeah.
someone else who was even better.
So like when I was with him, like that's the best I ever had. But then like when we broke up, like I was with someone that like really loved me, like really like just gave me everything.
She ain't shit, dog. I'm not gonna lie. She's actually not shit. This girl is not shit, dog.
Like in the short amount of time that like for 8 years, I couldn't even feel with him. So that's why I think that their sex was better in the sense that it was like love. But I think that's what I was missing from him was like, I could.
Alright, to be honest, if this nigga, I actually get it too. Like, this nigga is a B nigga, bro. He thinks probably, let me not go crazy, but nah. He's a B nigga though. Look at him, bro. I can't take him serious too. So I don't understand why the shorty would take him serious.
Receive love the way that.
Nigga, why you have the look in your face where like a shorty wants to feel sorry for you, bro? Nigga, my goodness.
He gave.
Did you feel that way too during the sex? Like you couldn't give your love?
I thought I gave my all, 100% of it, because that's all I knew. So I gave my 100. Yeah.
Okay, Victor, how do you feel that she's standing on yes right now, that yes, she had a better experience since you?
I mean, good for you. That's awesome. Yeah. I feel like we were always pretty sex positive, so I think if you're out there having great sex, like I'm not gonna hold it against you. It would be weird to expect her to only have bad sex after the fact, you know? I feel like I kind of pushed you to date other people initially.
He kind of really did. I had a very negative view on relationships after we broke up, because I was like just completely shattered and all my thoughts and beliefs were pretty much destroyed. He's like, you're young, you're single, like get out there, meet people, like leave your house.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though, like meeting people is not easy, bro. Oh my goodness. Like, get it? Like, after a breakup, that shit ain't easy to bounce back, bruh. Especially if you, like, you are, like, a serial dater. That shit ain't easy to bounce back, nigga. Nah, bro. I've been out of commission for a minute, so I know what I'm talking about, dog. That shit ain't easy.
We were together for 2 years, and we broke up in July of 2021.
I started feeling like I wasn't wanting to be in a relationship anymore, so yeah, I broke up with her.
Dang.
The next prompt is, I never fully trusted my ex when we were together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, go ahead and turn around. So,
Wait, hold up, I wanna say this shit.
Ray, you never fully trusted Mia when you were together.
So the second time that we dated, it was poly, and it started off with me being a secret to one of her other partners. So I didn't know that I existed, and then once found out that I existed, didn't know why I was in Mia's life, i.e. we were dating. So it just made me feel like anyone that she brought around, I didn't fully trust that they knew who I was and why I was around. For whatever reason, Mia felt like she couldn't tell this person about me.
Mia, how do you feel about that?
Have a cat? Stop scooping cat litter with Litter Robot, the highest rated self-cleaning litter box.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. I mean, it was kind of a weird situation because they had kind of like asked not to be privy to those things, and we were poly at the time. That was like her kind of preference with things, so I just like didn't bring it up.
But I was like your main, so it wasn't like we were just hooking up. You were like literally my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was the side, you know what I'm saying? Not to like break down polyamorous relationships like that, but like you were my girlfriend, like I was your partner, and then she was just someone that was a branch of other relationships.
But did this other person know that? Did you communicate that to them?
Yes. Yeah, everyone knew. Like,
not everyone.
She knew you existed. She
Nah,
just didn't.
these two are the definition of like they really needed to end, dog. Like they definitely shouldn't have been together.
Know like who you were because she didn't want to know. Like,
I don't know, man. It's
navigate
over.
that.
You don't even speak anymore, so it's chill, dude.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Luna,
Yo.
so you never, trust wasn't fully ever there.
In the beginning, it was, and then there was an incident where I was using his phone as a flashlight, and a girl texted him saying, "Come cuddle."
Dang.
And he swore that nothing.
I won't lie, my heart be racing when niggas got my phone for no reason. Cause I don't got nothing to hide, but still, like, I feel like some shit when I pop out, bruh. Like, my heart be racing for no goddamn reason, but this nigga fumbled the freaking bag, dog. I'm only 10 toes down, though.
Sexual had happened to cause that, and whether I told myself I believed him or not, I just never could really come back from it.
Anything you want to say to that?
Yeah, so like that was out of the blue for me as well. That was my girl best friend at the time. But no, yeah, it was a random come cuddle, and she knew that I was with Luna, and like it was just like a
Dane said
thing
she was doing it on purpose to
I
try,
think she was
like, so
doing
I
it
could
on
see it
purpose.
and get jealous to try and get at me.
So if you felt that way, then why was the trust gone though?
Oh no.
Oh no, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's what
that
Dane
was my
was saying.
story.
Oh, I see.
True story.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I feel like that could have been part of it, but I didn't know if that was the whole story.
How come you don't believe him when he says that?
Something probably happened there. I don't know. But even if it didn't, like the fact that someone had felt comfortable enough to text him that while she knew he was dating me still made me uncomfortable.
And I could see why her trust was gone. My trust for her would have been gone if the tables were turned, you know?
Hold on. This is getting kind of spicy. Take a second right now to smash that like button. And make your split decisions in 3. Hit that subscribe button too while you're at it. Let's get back into it. The next prompt is, I've recently cried thinking about my ex. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
This group of people I know, they ain't crying, dog. Dang.
My.
That's tough.
We recently cried over Jen, huh?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not just one time. It was like multiple times just replaying the scenarios. It's like shattering.
This guy's a B nigga, bruh. Dang. Nigga, you can't cry with shorty at that grown ass age? Come on. Nah, bruh. You can't do that, dog. I mean, she looks like she's low-key feeling it, though. Nigga, they might be...
You know? Like, you had hopes and dreams of something that would, you know, be like the end, but it's not. And then, like, every time that I think about it, it's just like heartbreaking.
How about you?
Nah,
Well,
he ain't
not all
going
the
in the
time,
end.
so probably like last week or something. I don't know. We always try to talk about like getting back together because like we're like almost 30 now. Like we should have like a family and kids, or I mean like it's expected of me to have family and kids.
Bruh,
but
it
then,
won't work, dog. You're never gonna take this nigga serious. Look at him, bruh. Nah, nigga. But they've been together for, is this the one that were together for 8 years? They should just get that. Nah, I don't think they're locked in like that though. Nah, they're not locked in.
and I feel like there's so much things that are just broken and dented in our relationship that I don't think it'll go well, even though I want it to go well.
Yeah,
So if I
yeah.
never like messed up in the past, or if I never like took him for granted, then we would probably still be together.
As y'all have like
She needs to
observed,
lock in, bro.
I'm mostly like in the wrong in our relationship pretty much. I was really lazy and I could have done a lot of things differently. So whenever I think about how happy I was in our relationship and how I was really like not the best, it makes me, you know, tear up, cry.
How do you feel knowing that he's this emotional about this?
I feel bad, I guess. I mean, I feel
Oh, nah,
honestly,
she
I feel
moved on.
neutral over it.
She moved on. GG's, nigga. GG's, nigga. She moved on. Bro, that's why I would never do shit like this. If my shorty gave me this type of energy, oh my gosh, that would set me back 3 weeks, my nigga. That would set me back 3 weeks, bro.
I hate that he still gets upset about it, but it is what it is.
Oh my
It is what it
gosh.
is.
Damn!
Is I loved my ex more than they loved me. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Nah, that nigga,
Okay,
I know he's
go ahead and
killing
turn
himself
around.
inside.
So Mai, you loved Jen more than she loved you.
There were things that she did that showed me that she doesn't love me. She's like a word of affirmations kind of person.
Nah, she's
but
broken though. I
even
won't
though-
lie. You can okay. You see, let me actually go on the shorty side. She genuinely thinks she messed up, or she's
Words say
like
that.
she definitely is feeling it, bruh. Nah, I can't even lie. You can tell she's feeling it.
She loves me. It
So maybe you are a nigga. Damn, bruh.
doesn't show it. The disrespect, the mistrust. Yeah.
I mean, I thought I knew what love was. I thought I loved him, but of course, like if you love someone, you don't really go and do that. And I would say like now I feel like I appreciate and love him more. So roles have been reversed now, but before it was definitely him loving me a lot more.
Priscilla, you loved him more than he loved you during the relationship?
He initially pursued me, and then as we got more and more into it, I mean, he's the one who broke up with me, so obviously I loved him more. At that point, he was my forever. I never saw anybody else but him. For
Like
me.
the one?
Yeah, he was just the one.
Victor, did you know that she felt that you were the one?
Yeah, she would say it all the time. No, you know what? I learned something about myself in that relationship, and that was that I'm
He
not
genuinely
that much
doesn't
of a
like her, dog.
relationship person. It was like tough to reconcile because while we were in it, it felt like this is such a good relationship. This is so solid. Like this is somebody that I should have in my life forever. But it still wasn't like satisfying on the inside. Like I still didn't feel like I wanted to be in a relationship.
So you haven't been in a relationship since?
Since we broke up, I haven't dated anybody.
But no, he's definitely the kind of person where mid-conversation, he's like, I'm done with this conversation. And that's how
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. Like I really hope I never ever have to go through that shit. Like I really hope I never have to go through like realizing I don't want to be in a relationship. Like nah, that's not a good feeling. Imagine just one day realizing that you like, even if you know it's like she's the one. Dang, that's tough, bro.
I felt a long time about our relationship that he just woke up and was like, yeah, I'm good about this now.
How did that feel when you discovered that? When you felt that from him, like, oh, he's done?
I remember specifically when I felt it. It was about 3 months before we broke up because we went to the movies and I went to hold his hand and it was the first time he didn't hold it back. And I just instinctively knew that like something was off. And then 2 days after.
I want like in a relationship when like you can sense that it's kind of dying and you can do absolutely nothing to save it is probably one of the worst feelings you could ever have, dog. Like you can there's nothing you can do. You try simp, you try like give a space, but that shit's sinking, bro. That's a ship that's just sinking slowly but surely.
After my birthday.
Ooh.
That's when he decided.
Luna, Dane, you both say yes, you both loved each other more. Dane, let's start with you.
You know, in a relationship, you're physical with your partner. You tell them that they're cute, amazing, and that you love them. You always reassure them how much they mean to you. And I never got any of that from Luna, which made me really
That is
like.
a lie.
Apparently
not
that's a lie,
true.
but that's how I felt, and it just like threw me off in our relationship for sure.
I tried to say positive things to you, but if you didn't hear them, that's.
What was it you didn't hear? Like
Things that made me feel appreciated or important, you know.
And so why do you say yes, Luna?
Actions speak louder than words. I feel like I made more sacrifices for our relationship, and I just don't like felt like I didn't feel like my energy was matched by Dane.
I think they both have like different love languages because I feel like you probably have.
Nigga, stay in your lane, nigga. Oh my gosh, bruh. Pet peeve on a million different levels, dog. Stay in your motherfucking lane, nigga. Who gave you the authority to talk about someone else's relationship, bruh?
Information, so you need that, and then
Yeah,
so that's probably what she like.
Yeah,
you thought she
for
was
sure.
lacking because that's how me and
I was
were
also gonna
too.
say that we both have different
Yeah.
perspectives of
Yeah.
love, and it's just like it doesn't work because we can't give each other what we each other need, you know.
You like telling me you love me and I'm beautiful doesn't equate to me asking you for help in a certain area of our relationship and like over and over and over again.
I definitely feel like
You
I made
ignore what I'm
sacrifices that
saying.
went unnoticed in our relationship still, and you still don't even notice them.
What kind of
Okay, like
sacrifices?
what?
Like moving all the way from Florida to live in Alabama so she could be closer to her family. And
You're the one who like you wanted to move in together the most. You wanted.
Alright, you see, okay, now I see. Nah, you see, Dane, I'm on your side, my boy. I was iffy. I thought she was standing on business, but she's just selfish. Shit, I was selfish, bruh. Like, I can tell, bruh, she's standing on business. She's deluded, bruh. She's just trying to. You see, when people. There's certain people that make themselves feel better because they just want to move on, bruh. And they just completely disregard the actual truth of what happened. Nigga, this is what she's doing, bruh. She's. What? This nigga flew out to Alabama. You talking about that's what you wanted, nigga? No, he loves you, bruh. Dang.
To make that move initially.
I think you wanted to make the move the most, but I don't want to do this right now.
This is the
Yeah.
place to do it. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm the one who got the apartment. I went and worked, and
I didn't
found
go
it.
work at all or make any money or put in or contribute to any of that.
I know you did a lot, but I just felt like I did feel like I was doing more.
Did you feel like
Wow.
you were doing more?
I didn't feel like I was doing more. I felt like we were equally like striving for something.
felt like it was
I
equal.
feel like it was equal for a while there, but until I realized that she didn't feel the same way, and then I stopped trying as hard.
I see.
Dang.
Ray,
What if is a symptom
What
that
the freaking
torments
hell's going
individuals
on?
with
Nah,
OCD.
we gotta evaluate that
That's someone I
situation,
love.
chat.
Ray, you want to share your experience?
There was a period of time where I would literally bend over backwards for you and like run across all the seas to like make you happy, and I didn't feel any of that back. I like thinking about it right now, I can't think of a single thing that you ever did for me that was specifically like for me, like just to make me happy. I think you loved how much I loved
Yeah,
you
these niggas are boring.
more than you actually
Mm-mm.
loved
Like I
you. Like that.
but it was like really quick. So I felt like it was soon.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I genuinely felt like else was like
Glad we settled that. Sacrifices in our relationship
I made significant sacrifices in our relationship that went unnoticed. And
that went unnoticed and unappreciated. Make your split decision in 3, 2,
Part 2, Dane. Let's see what you gotta say, my boy.
go ahead and turn around. Jennifer, what were some of those things that you did?
Like he's just not really used to his parents telling him I love you and all that. So then I feel like the way that I cared about him, it was just very unnoticed because he didn't really read how
got a
I
good body, no
give
cap.
love the same way. Like you don't tell me that I'm pretty or you don't tell me that you enjoy being with me. We hang out and I'll be like, oh my God, I really want to hang out with you. And he's like, we have been hanging out, but then we're just like in our room, like doing nothing. I just felt like he didn't really care of.
Doing nothing is nice though, bruh. Like doing nothing, like head on my shoulder, like shorty, like you feel me, like doing nothing is doing something. Don't you guys feel that? Like doing nothing is doing something, bro. I hate people that just have to do something all the time, dog. Like doing nothing, you just chill, bro. Like, you know, catch up, talk, like rub my head, rub my back, shorty.
How much love I gave him.
I mean, our love languages are completely opposite. I grew up with like a household that, you know, them saying sorry to me is like, hey, you want to go eat kind of thing. So it's like never those words. So I'm not used to it. And so it's really hard. It's like she's speaking Spanish, I'm speaking Chinese, and we're trying to like, you know, communicate. It's not easy, you know? And like at that time, like there's no way to recognize it. We weren't mature enough. We didn't know anything.
Type of stance is
until
that,
now.
Dane, so you made significant sacrifices that you felt went unnoticed.
Most definitely, like just all of the love that I gave her, honestly, that I feel like it went unnoticed and unappreciated because like it was more materialistic from her, and I felt like I had to do more things in order for her to notice what I had to offer.
Yeah, but the question was like, what did you sacrifice for a relationship that I didn't appreciate?
Me moving all the way from Florida just to come live with you in Alabama.
But that was something you told me you wanted to do.
Because you said you wanted me to do it, and I made that sacrifice to be away from my family so you could stay with yours. And it didn't mean anything to you.
It did, and that's why I tried so hard to keep everything we had going. And
I did too.
Oh, that's why you tried to keep everything we had going. Nigga, that's nigga, what do you mean? Nigga, that's the bare minimum. Yo, nah, I really hope I don't meet no one like this, bruh. She genuinely does not see it, dog. She's selfish.
by that time, that's when our relationship definitely started to fail, and that's when I feel like you stopped caring as much. Maybe, I mean, you might have been depressed because you moved away, and I understand that. I get that, but...
And you didn't bother to be there for me or ask me if I was okay at all.
I did all the time. You didn't.
No, you were always just like nagging me to do things.
You felt like the move was a big enough sacrifice, was to show your love.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And like I put us on this really dope catering gig, and I got us both these dope jobs.
Just because you moved to where I was doesn't mean you don't have to uphold your end of the relationship anymore.
And I still upheld my end of the relationship. You just stopped noticing me.
Okay, I don't want to get like into an argument, but...
See, like that's every time I bring, like I could sit here and apologize for my parts in the relationship all day long and notice everything that I didn't like do for you. But anytime that I bring up like something I felt in the relationship, you say you don't want to argue.
But I can just tell that this lady over here, Luna, is controlling, dog. Like she don't let niggas talk, dog. Like I can tell this guy had no type of leverage or opinion in this relationship. You can just see it, dog. Nah, you can just see it.
I'm wrong, and then I'm not. I didn't
say you're wrong.
You pretty much are. You can say it without saying it.
Yeah.
Like sorry, I'm sorry you're picture perfect.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luna, so like what specifically were like these like the adult things that you wanted him to do that he wasn't doing?
She's the type that really stings your heart after the relationship, bruh. Like you get a stinging feeling in your heart, dog.
It was simple things like, can you wash your clothes? Can you pick up after yourself? Can you, after you finish cooking, can you help clean up? But
it was like such a thing. Like I could like finish like a bowl of cereal and put the cereal bowl in the sink and just run to the bathroom real quick. 'Cause you know it's hard to do things when you gotta use the bathroom. And she'd immediately be like, "You didn't wash your freaking dishes." And that just like
this
was
kind of
so,
stuff just happened
annoying.
so many
It's
times.
just, like,
That's
such
by
a
the
quick
time
thing.
it was like, yeah, it was just I was over it.
Nah,
it was
nigga, I ain't
always up
tryna,
to me to make sure that
I can't
things
deal with that
got
shit.
done. And I feel like that was unsaid in our relationship, but that was the way it was.
In your mind, that's the way it was.
So Ray, you made some significant sacrifices that you felt were unappreciated, unnoticed.
Yes. When we started dating, we lived like 45 minutes away from each other, and I would drive to you every weekend. You came to my apartment once like 6 months we were together at that time. I flew from overseas to see you, spent like $2,300 or $2,300 on a plane ticket, and you felt like you were doing me a favor by not charging me rent for the month that I was staying with you, even though I just paid like over $2,000 to come see you.
No, I appreciate you for driving that much. Like, I'll admit I didn't like your apartment. I didn't like driving.
I think it's less about me doing it than how you're responding to me doing it. Like, I never felt appreciated.
And Mia, you're on yes as well. You also feel like you made significant sacrifices that...
Nah, I don't lie, Mia. Ay. You gotta go, nigga. Nah. Yeah, I mean, we already established this shit, dog. These niggas need to just stay far as hell away from each other as possible.
Aiden?
I think like emotional labor.
No, I
Emotional
don't.
labor?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I honestly cannot imagine a single sacrifice you made for our relationship. Is this about our intimacy?
Yeah.
That's not a sacrifice.
No,
dude.
but it is though, because it's like it was like either it's.
You see this. This is the difference between white niggas and black niggas, bro. Right here. This is the difference between white people and black people. What type of sacrifice is emotional stability, nigga? What on earth are you talking about, bruh? You see, this is the difference, bruh. You see, this is the reason why black people and white people just don't, will never able, let me not say never. Most times, just cannot, really come down to, a consensus on what's going on, bruh. What on earth are you talking about emotional whatever?
Happen your way, or it's not gonna happen at all. Bottoming is not something I want to do.
Oh my gosh. When we talk, she's talking about sacrifice, she's talking about sex. You see exactly my point, bruh.
Time. And I had to in order to be intimate with you. And there was no equalness to that whatsoever. And I was trying to be respectful of the fact that you weren't comfortable with your body at the time, which is why I did it. But I'm saying that's a lot of emotional labor to go through.
The intimacy, yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't see it that way because I had such gender confusion. It was insane. And what was going on inside of my brain and how I felt about myself was worlds larger than anything that you could have been experiencing because you couldn't go down on me. I'm being honest. There's no way in the world that you felt as intensely about that as I felt as intensely about how shitty I felt about my body.
You're literally telling me that how I felt about it doesn't matter because it pales in comparison to your journey with it.
It's not that it doesn't matter, but what are you sacrificing from not topping me?
Okay, imagine not being able to top someone that you love. You're a top.
Yeah.
It was my first.
I don't lie. I can't understand. I really don't understand what they're talking about right now. I ain't what is going on right now?
Queer relationship,
yeah, of
and
course.
I was figuring things out. And
yeah.
So it was.
Okay, you see, now this is a territory that I really cannot enter because I don't understand. You know.
My identity in my room for growth was not a thing that could happen because of exterior circumstances, and that sucked for me. And I felt I.
Wait, so going on top as a I don't even know what to call it, an LGBTQ plus person. Going on top is that much of a sacrifice?
You only wanted me to be a very specific version of myself that was in the way.
Is it that much of a factor?
You could have it, and I had to put everything that I was to the side to accommodate that. Does that make sense?
Is it because, sorry, are you saying that
Nah, let's move on.
In 3, wish my ex and I were still.
I wish my ex and I were still together. I'm telling you, this B nigga over here, even though he got cheated on, he wants to shorty. This guy, he looks like he moved on. I can't even hold him. I don't know. I think she genuinely liked him. Yeah, she also wanted him. No, yes, no. I feel like this guy, I'm not gonna lie, he has a good head on his shoulders, and he knows that they shouldn't be together, but he definitely still enjoyed being with her. You can tell, dog. They had some good ass times, so I think he might say yes, even though he knows it's bad for him. She is a dickhead. She's just a flat out dickhead. She ain't gonna say I want him back. These niggas need to just stay as far as hell away from each other. No cap.
Together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Dang.
You know, Dane, I'm a little surprised to see you on no after this conversation today.
Yeah, I know. I changed my mind today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, just like coming out here with like my own intentions and like just realizing that I'm pretty like stupid for like thinking that me and her would ever have a chance again.
Yes.
And just the way, seeing that the way both of us interact together this whole trip just makes me not want to be together with her anymore.
How do you
feel? Well done
about
boy.
that?
I agree. We just don't mesh well anymore. Yeah.
What you came here today hoping for what?
I came on this whole trip with Luna just to make her happy. Hopefully that like she would notice that I care enough to spend time with her and do stuff that she wants to do.
So that maybe you could get back together?
Yeah. But there's no happening with that, so I'm just like accepting it now and standing on no. Yeah.
You say yes, you want to get back together?
If there were maybe.
Dog, Luna's actually a dickhead, bruh.
There's a lot to work.
Wow. I'm nah. This will. I couldn't do this, bruh. It would actually set me back too much. You gotta just stand on business and go to no contact, dog. You cannot come on a show like this. Coming on a show like this will deadass set you back 3 weeks, even a month, to be honest, bruh. You gotta do no contact. That's the only way you can go about this shit.
We can relate to each and everyone's story a little bit. A lot of it is a lot about communication. I do something for her, she doesn't acknowledge it, right? So I feel like whatever I'm doing is just worthless, right?
What do you do for me though that I don't acknowledge it? I feel like I always acknowledge everything.
I should have ended it, but I didn't know any better. And so we kind of dragged it on further than we should.
And if you could just get the love languages right, you think you could be together?
Yeah. And the infidelity, yeah.
I think so, because I feel like everyone here, like the reason why we're not together is because like everyone's communication is so different.
Yeah.
Like it's just so like prominent. You did love me. You just loved me in a way that I couldn't even like realize. And then I loved you, but then you didn't care about everything that I did verbally for you, like me wanting to know where your whereabouts. He thought I was nagging him the whole time. I'm like, no, I just want to know where you are. Like, just let me know so I can like just feel safe.
So you're both trying to change that to be back together?
I mean, I want to, but I don't know, I feel like you're not really ready for that conversation or something yet.
She was my best friend. She was my girlfriend, my best friend.
You guys gotta get back
pretty
together.
much my family, but kind of shattered that. So it's kind of hard to rebuild.
But you said yes, so.
Yeah, I mean, like there's always room.
Don't be a bum ass nigga and just go back to her, bruh. Stop having pride. What? You literally said yes. Now you just trying to be prideful, bruh. He gonna come back.
Chance, you know, it's always room, but it's not gonna happen overnight, kind of thing. I still need to work on myself.
The next prompt is, I believed we would spend the rest of our lives together. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead
Luna
and
is
turn
a
around.
Dog, bruh. Luna's a dog. Holy
So Victor,
shit.
you thought you would spend the rest of your life with Priscilla.
Yeah, in the beginning I did, yeah. It's like I was saying earlier, I learned over the course that we weren't quite compatible, but in the beginning I was like head over heels. I was completely in love. She said it herself, I pursued her. So just, I don't know. Just couldn't get over myself, I guess.
I think it's from the moment I saw him, like he literally took my breath away. And then when we got into a relationship, I was like, oh my gosh,
everyone's going to laugh is to get a girl like Priscilla, bruh. Like, you can tell that this shorty actually loves hard. This nigga's just a bum ass nigga right here. Nigga, you wasted. You only get one of these a lifetime, dog. You only get one of these a lifetime, and you don't waste your opportunity, my boy. You gotta lock in, nigga. You gotta lock in and get the shorty back. No cap.
what I've always wanted. Like, this is the exact relationship I've always dreamt of having, and we always had that honest communication. And he kept it through to the end because I said, you know, just always be honest with me. And he was when he said that this was something that he wanted to do. or be in anymore. So he's still one of my best friends, and I will always have love for him. I'm not in love with him anymore, but that love I have for him will never cease.
Mia, so you thought you two were gonna spend the rest of your lives together?
Yeah, I mean, I was like young. I was like 19. I was a baby.
That's wild.
Like, I do hope to spend the rest of my life with you, you know? Like, I hope that,
Homies.
yeah, I hope that we're homies for like a real long time. Like, I hope that I get to be at your wedding and you get to be at mine, and like, I don't know, I really appreciate
you
your
niggas, you guys should just not talk ever again.
So Luna, you never felt like Dane was the person I'd be spending the rest of my life with?
I felt like we may have ended up being together for a very long time, but I just couldn't really see myself with anyone forever. I don't know. And then once we neared the end of our relationship, it became more clear that we weren't compatible living together, so it was obvious at that point.
I mean, yeah, of course, I thought we were gonna, spend the rest of our lives together. I don't really spend enough time with people unless that's like my goal.
I think relationships can still be important and not have to end in marriage or, lifelong.
See, like, this generation's cooked. This generation's cooked. You see, this is exactly why our generation is cooked, nigga. This shorty, like, what's the, what? Oh, I mean, yeah, like, nigga, like, what's the point of relationships then, nigga? Just go have sex and be single at 45 and see if you're happy, dog. Dang.
Companionship.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
The next prompt is, my ex has a quality that will be really hard to find in someone else. Make your split decision in 3,
Nigga,
2,
Dane, you better sit your ass back at the no, nigga. You better sit your ass back at no, bruh. Stand on business, my boy.
1.
Stand on business, nigga. Stand on business, nigga. Stand on business, nigga. Hey, nigga, I'll actually.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Well, Luna just has her own qualities about her that, like every other human does. So I'm not looking for qualities that Luna had in other people anyways. So I say no.
You deserve it, dog. Don't even, you deserve that shit, nigga.
Mia, what qualities does Ray have that you don't feel like you can find in anyone else?
You're a really dope person. I'm glad that I found you and have you in my life. And I don't think anyone could fill the specific spot that you fill in my life. It's not like oh, I could just put another friend.
No, but that's also a fact.
In your spot.
Like, the person who ended things will always find it hard to find the good stuff in in their ex that they found it. Okay, let me rewind. The person who ended things will always find it hard to find the good things in the other relationships. But the person who got broken up with, bruh, I'm telling you, nigga, they gonna find another person, bruh. Nigga, with your dickhead, they don't need you. Nigga, you the one who ended things, bruh. They're not trying to find another you. The heck?
I hate that I stepped on no. It's the truth. No, it's still how I feel. I don't want you to think that you're not special or anything like that, because you definitely are a good person and someone that came into my life and changed it and a net positive, honestly, even though we went through so much. But I thought that when we broke up, I would never find anyone that I got along with so well, and then I did.
Yeah.
So it was proof to me that it's great that you're here, but if you weren't, I think I'd be okay, which I'm sure that you would also be okay.
Yeah, it's not on a romantic.
I think safe and comfortable. He just created this quality of making me feel so safe and comfortable.
This guy needs to get this girl back, dog.
I felt so comfortable.
They deadass need to be together, bruh.
Anytime he would do this really reassuring thing when we would walk through a crowd, he would always place his hand towards the back of my neck to kind of guide me in a way, and it was so subtle. I don't even know if you remember, but I think about that when I'm in big crowds, and it's I haven't found that sense of where I'm with someone and I'm oh, I can just be.
It's amazing.
I think Priscilla's probably the kindest person that I've ever met.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Unbelievably nice. Even to people that are mean to her, which is probably not a good thing, but she's super nice. She's incredibly hardworking. I've seen it personally, like the things that she's done to like, go out of her way to take care of her family. She takes incredible care of our dog. Like that dog eats better than I do. Yeah, she's just somebody that you can lean on.
This guy's a
rely
dumbass
on.
if he doesn't marry this girl, bro.
Much, no.
Has he never told you this?
You think I'm cool? That's awesome.
I didn't say cool.
Okay, well, maybe not cool. You think I'm kind.
Okay, the next prompt is, I'm ready to ask you in this studio right now, will you take me back? Okay.
Everyone needs to sit on no.
Everyone make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Sit on
Okay,
no.
everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Yeah. Everyone needs to be on no.
Some people are like relieved, like, oh, thank God. Not on camera, oh my God.
This whole trip, I kind of learned that both of us have grown into two completely different people in the last 9 months.
Definitely on different paths, neither of them negative, just
I'm not gonna lie, the worst thing that can happen, well, not the worst thing, but one of the hardest things to realize is like, you can't even go back to the person because like they're literally not the same person you were in love with, bro. Like not the same person, completely different. So it wouldn't even be a thing or even work anymore if it was ever possibility of it working. So yeah, nah, he spoke facts over here, nigga.
it makes it clear to why we broke up.
I think it was kind of eye-opening because I feel like everyone are exes here because they don't see eye to eye at all. And that was really the downfall of...
Well, W video, bruh. W as video. Now we gotta leave. Let's end it with no love. Okay, so...
You know Bodie shot this shit.